Hey friend, how are you today? So, a lot of you know that I'm on a GLP-1. Specifically right now I'm on Foundayo. And I was about to sit down and start taking some of my supplements, and I figured why don't I just do a video on that. So before I get started, of course, I want to preference that I am not a healthcare provider. I'm not a doctor. This video is solely for educational purposes. Please consult your doctor before making any changes to what you are doing. So I take a series of supplement powders and supplement pills. I've been doing this ever since I was diagnosed with being perimenopausal. And in the beginning, it was mainly a lot of my powdered supplements that I'm going to go over with you right now that I was taking. I was taking a couple of other pills. I was told to take a couple of other pills as well. But I don't remember which one of these pills I started taking solely because I was on a GLP-1. Anyways, my pills are broken up into morning, afternoon, and evening. So I have them all lined up around me, so let me go over them. In the morning, I tend to gravitate to, I have a lot of water bottles, as most females do. I have a 64 fluid ounce. I also have a 40 ounce. I have a 20 ounce water bottle as well. So I usually do my powdered supplements in my 64 fluid ounce and my 40 fluid ounce. So I will tell you that I gravitate to the 64 fluid ounce when I'm doing a protein coffee in the morning. And that's usually the only time I do a coffee is in the morning. I gravitate to my 40 ounce water bottle if I'm not. My goal is to get in approximately 80 ounces of fluid. Some of you might think that coffee shouldn't be considered a liquid or part of your water intake. Some of you might think that you shouldn't consider protein drinks as part of your liquid intake. I'm not that person. I'm not one of them. So again, take what you want from this video. I'm not trying to make any changes based off of what anybody is saying in the comments. When I say that you should consult your healthcare provider, I really mean that. One of the first things that go into my water bottle, and this is once for the day, is an electrolyte. I am not promoting any of these brands, as I am not affiliated with them in any form or fashion. No one is paying me to say this. This is what works for me. I use this brand. It's giving me 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 milligrams of potassium, 60 milligrams of magnesium. You will also see that I also take a complex magnesium pill, but I like this flavor. I like this brand and all the flavors that they have. So I don't mind to get a little extra magnesium. I'm adding a scoop of fiber into either my 40 ounce or my 64 fluid ounce. For as many times as I fill this up, I will do a scoop of fiber, not to exceed approximately 30 grams. I do between 25 and 30 grams of fiber for the day. I also add 1 scoop of collagen, multi-collagen. I also like the one that has Marine Life. I forget how it's called, but I think it's like it comes in 2, 3, 6, something like that. When I get that container, I will do another video so you guys can see that. And then last but not least, I also add 1 to 2 scoops per container of creatine. That's what goes in my liquid in the morning container. That's what goes in my water bottles in the morning. Again, if I do a 40 ounce, I'm gonna repeat all of these powders except for the electrolyte. I only do this once for the day. You don't need that much electrolyte. And then in the morning, I will either use my coffee or my liquid that I've just made, and I will also drink down 2 pills of whole fruit or whole vegetables. 1 pill of the, I'm just making sure, yes, 1 pill of the vitamin B complex. 1 pill of the, I feel like I'm missing a pill, bottle. 1 pill of the vitamin C. So that's what I do in the morning. In the afternoon, I will do a vitamin K2 with D3. And if you're doing vitamin D and you're not doing a K, you're not getting the full nutrients from the D. I'll also do 3 horse pills of the omega 369. This is why I call it a horse pill. Now, I will tell you that this is in the afternoon. When I was on an injectable, and it was like 1 or 2 days before I was supposed to take my injection or go get my injection, and also 1 or 2 days after my injection, I would not take the omega 369. Instead, I would do something that's very controversial. I would take a Great Value can of sardines in water. I would eat the entire can in one setting. Out of that, I was getting 100 calories and 16 grams of protein. And if I run low on this, I would do my sardine. Let's just say I'm completely out and I'm waiting for my Amazon restock order. I always have enough cans of sardines in there, 1 a day. It's a great replacement for this. It's a whole food. So if you are, going back and forth on what you can do to replace certain things, sardines is one thing. Basil and chia seeds is another thing, like cinnamon. There's a lot of things that you guys will tend to find that I do. I'm not 100% against supplementing because, as you can see, I do it willingly. So the things that I do at night before I go to bed, I do a complex magnesium. There's 12 different magnesiums in this 2 pills. The reason I do this one at night is because it helps me go to sleep. There's a magnesium that helps you go to sleep. Look into it if you don't want to do a multi or a complex brand. I do a zinc. Again, not a promotional video. I'm not sponsored. I'm not speaking for them. I do a prebiotic, probiotic through seed. This company have a double-coated pill. Why is that important? Because our gut burns the first coating, or the first coating, and if you can't get the medicine that's in the coating to your gut, into your stomach, it's a waste of time to do any other brand. And I have tried multiple brands. Brands solely dedicated just to females, brands just based off of, how many grams I'm getting in I prefer seed. I go with seed. I do think it works, and it damn well should for the amount of money that they are charging. I have bought it, decided, you know what, I'm not paying that kind of money, and then realized that I was backed up after a week of not taking this. So, yeah. So that's what I do on a daily basis. I hope you have gathered some kind of information and some questions for your healthcare professional. Talk to you later.